Okay, I think we're up and running. I'll assume we are. And welcome back to Path of Exile's Secrets of the Atlas. I'll say hello in the chat, and we're up and running. Somebody suggested this, and I remembered it, but then I forgot about it, and they suggested it in the chat. I'm going to use, because I'm in the free-to-play challenge account, the account for a challenge, I can just throw stuff in here and not disenchant it, so I can use this as a carrying capacity too. So I've been doing that. The new episode is out. We've been doing Twitch streaming. I think we streamed for a total of 4 hours now over there. The quality of the video should be better now as well. I figured out some settings and forced myself to learn. But I'm not running the town. We'll go back in here. We've upgraded our this to our Destiny to Defiance to a 24 that gained 24%. That's really good. And then we allocated what do you call it? Assured strikes. So I backed out of a little bit of AoE here, but then I'll get a chunk of that back by anointing it like that. Also, we have the new the Light of Meaning. So now we're back in good situation there too. Let's see what that does to our 24. We take this out, we drop down to minus 60. Right now, this is giving us 84 chaos res with this item right here. We got a Megalomaniac as well, and this one I got it with Devastator. That's the one I really needed. It does the explodes, and then Graceful Executioner. It's got some dex and intelligence on it, and some attack speed. I don't need the accuracy right now, but oh well. And I backed out of this one. I did a POB, and there's a power button setting in POB that'll tell you how much DPS you can get from certain setups. So I backed out of this one, and I moved the this down to here so that we could get into this. Got more impales going. Hey, welcome to the stream. We just started up. And then we also got Titanic. Oh, I was gonna get this, but I didn't. But that would get us another 16. That would get us up to 100 on our chaos resistance, which would put us at 40. Pretty nice. And I'll say hello. Hello. There we go. Okay. Other than that, not too many other changes. Gear wise, I think I didn't upgrade the weapon, but now we're doing well over 3 million DPS, so better off there. Oh, and then I took these 3 nodes for more impales and more stuff. Hey, welcome to the stream. We just fired it up, guys. All right. Good shape. We probably could use some gold. I rolled a bunch of maps, some tier 16 maps, and I've been throwing them in with this setup. Not ideal yet, but we're getting there. In fact, what if I were to replace this with... I gotta actually get all the stones for expand this. I think Maven we have to fight. Hey, Rhino, good to see you. I'll be lurking and just chilling for a while. You do your thing, no problem. Thanks for stopping by. Alrighty. I'm just gonna get some gold out of this. I rolled a bunch of these maps, corrupted them. They're just tier 16s. I've got Elva, but these champion things are a lot more expensive now. They went way up in price. They were dirt cheap. Hey, welcome to the stream. Meant to say to do your thing. No problem, I got it. Yep. And I guess we could try to get Maven in there. Get that. We need a few unlocks on our map device. I've been ignoring this thing. And we need some gold, so let's go get it. Gold and then more, more divines and all kinds of things. So we'll do all that. Easy stuff. Like this. Character's pretty strong, pretty tough. I like it. I still have to deck out I have to get a better kineticist. Welcome to the stream. Fired it up. And I have to get I got to gear them out correctly too. They're just kind of thrown together right now, but it's okay. More than adequate. But now we have the explodes, so that's going to help with our DPS as well. through Devastator on the Megalomaniac. What was it? Do this. Top right. We could turn it into what? Temple or Flame Workshop. We'll do, I guess we'll go left and top right. Let's go in there. And this is where we're going to get decent gold, I think. Let's find out. We'll, as we exit out of here, we'll see how much gold we get just from this one incursion. Should be pretty good. Once I have it set up, I'm hoping we can get back to the 34,000 per map. And it's a cheap, you know, a cheap 34,000. There we go. Made over 100 divines on temples today. Very cool. Were you building them and running them, or how were you doing it? Because sometimes I don't even build them, but I've been building them lately. And if I do anything wrong with these temple buildings, let me know. I think I'm shooting for gem rooms and corruption rooms, both tier 3. Those should sell really well, right? Like almost 2 divine. You're selling the temples? So are they selling for about 2 divine, or can some sell for even more? And I still have to upgrade it. Yeah, both of them sell for 2 divine and 1 temple. Okay. Oh, and is there any way to like guarantee that? I don't think there is. I don't know. Corruption sells for about 1.7. Nice. And oh, so we have 7,600, and we scoop up this, and without the things, still about 4,000 gold from that one. Not bad. And the gem on it, on its own, is 100 chaos. Okay. Nice. And what are those? It usually drops like empowered gems, or you have a chance at empowered gems. Is that what? Because I've never even ran them. I never even did the double corrupt. I just sell them. Let other people do double corrupts. Just easy. Quick money. We'll run in here. Probably top right, and this is the corruption thing, so I should be upgrading this. Why not go right, top right. And the closer we get. Time to go. Ooh. I'm gonna try not to lose my voice this time on the live stream. I already did an episode today and recorded it, but then I didn't have the mic plugged in, so I did a whole episode, about 40 minutes, and then went to watch it and no volume. I don't think we have a key. The gem one lets you double corrupt your gems, so you can get like 21 or 23 or a 21 Val. Interesting. Oh, okay. So, okay. Interesting. Maybe I should run it. Yeah, I never tried it before. I always sold them. Go through here. I wonder, could you get like a 21? Oh, I clicked it a little bit early because I had the timer. I wasn't paying attention to the timer. Also lost about 40 divine as I opened all my Valdo boxes and got nothing. Oof, that's not good. I think I just messed up there by exiting out without opening that top right door too. Not going to be good. I might end up running this temple myself if I can't sell it then. If I can't sell it because it doesn't have the full 12 rooms. We'll see. I wasn't looking at the timer, I just assumed it was good enough, but it wasn't. Interesting. The catch. A fishing rod? Really? How much do those go for? Bit. Sell that off. Or you can get a fishing rod. The beach drops fishing rods, div cards, huh? Did not know that. Or maybe it was just a random drop. Makes sense to drop the fishing rod here, I guess. Sacred Grove, don't want to go in it. Over here, take all that. We're capped on our sulfite. Easy stuff. And this is a little bit early in the day too, so decided to fire up the stream earlier than normal. Well, I guess, ooh, Crimson Townships, Tier 16. It's gonna be harder for me to sell these on this account. We'll figure it out. Those are usually really value, you know, Tier 16 originator maps are decent. Okay. Top left, and we'll upgrade this one, I guess. Right top left. Let's see if I can not click the timer down. Yeah, if I don't do the champion things, then these aren't. See how these aren't magic? It's not guaranteed to be magic creatures in here, so the timer's not as long, and you don't get as much gold. But the price on those champion ones went way up, like to, I don't know, like 15 chaos each, so it'd be 30 chaos to run a map. Where it was like 2 chaos for those before. 1 or 2. I probably have like 50 of them on my other character too. Sitting there. Oh, see, I almost did it again. Oh, here he is. I still didn't kill this guy. Kind of tough. Now we'll cut 6 seconds later. Wow. Yeah, this is worse. Worse without guaranteeing them to be that. Hey, thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys. And what do we got here? Another incursion. This is the last one on this map. Yeah. Oh, I did get it. I did get the top right. Good. This one doesn't matter, and then we'll go right. Here we go. Pull up all these guys. Yeah, I was getting low on gold. I couldn't make as many trades. Last night I was making lots and lots of trades. Tons of them. Hundreds of chaos swapping back and forth. And now I had to back off on it because I ran low. I was running low on gold. But this will get us back up there. And if I'm just conservative with the maps and do nothing crazy, we should hit 96, no problem. Guess I'll open up these. I have to do a test of like probably 10 to 20 maps eventually here and write down how many of those treasure hoard things, because I don't know if they're really worth it. 17,000, and yeah, this wasn't a very good one. They weren't magic, only 1,000. So it does make a big difference having the champion things in there. Unfortunate. There might be a way to buy them cheaper. I don't know. Like this.
Remain calm. Oh, such sweet suffering.
We might have a reduced AoE in this map too. That seems awfully small.
I suppose that means it's yours.
But easy stuff. Nice and relaxing. Hey, welcome to the stream. A few more people just came in. We just started up. Empower for my mappers. Nice. How much is that worth? I don't usually deal with those too often. Well, not the mappers, but even the mappers. But the those gems. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, one time I dropped 4 of these in a stack. It was really nice. And we're good to go. Let's bail out of here. Those are worth a chunk. 6D if I can get it to level 4. Nice. And you can do that with beast crafting, right? I don't need this one. We'll sell off this. The exchange. We'll take chaos for it. 100? No. 60. I'll take 61 chaos. Why not? And this is good. I can't do anything with this. We could sell this one maybe. And it's worth, oh, that's quite the range, isn't it? I'll try to sell mine for 39. I was able to get this one. Last night I got all 10. Lonely Warrior. How much are they going for now? So I put in a buy order for 10 of them, and it took about 12 hours to fill, but finally it filled, and then I got a a new Defiance of Destiny, and went from there. I think I'm just going to sell it, though. Hey, welcome to the stream. Oh, gosh, this is not good, though. All this stuff away. This we'll deal with later. Sort, sort, and sort. Okay, so we got some gold, but not very much on that one. Let's go down and knock out let's get a little bit deeper into Delve. And here's the thing. Ooh, what's that one? Smugglers, that's not terrible. With Delve now, we're stronger. We're about 20 to 25% stronger than we were yesterday. And only a little bit weaker as far as the life goes. I think we were almost at 9,000 yesterday, so we're at 9,000, and now we're at 8,400. We're fine, though. We should still be able to, like, just stand here and not die, right? We'll put a torch down. And, yeah, we can't. And I don't even have a healing flask anymore, so we're in good shape. Oh, I gotta push A for... I changed my keybinds, too. I don't have a healing flask, so... I don't even have those keybinds like that anymore. Like this, we should be able to stand here and not die at all, right? Let's see. We'll find out together. Yeah, we can... Yeah, we're not going to die. Okay, good. Because now we have the 24%. That cost... I think I got mine for 20 divine, too. I actually bought that one and then sold the other one. And now I have another one to sell. Stuff. Let's go with this. We don't need these arcade maps. I'm going to have to filter those out. Let's go down deeper. Nice. Like this. I'll probably do the, I plan on it. I'm going to do the Twitch stream after about an hour of this, and then see how that goes. I think you get, like, awards if you do, like, an hour a day there, for X number of days in a row, so I'm going to try to do that. It's fun over there. It's not bad. This is the third time I've tried it. Maybe second time. Second or third time I've tried it. Ooh, resonator. Let's see what the prices are. I haven't checked the prices today on all the different resonators, so maybe we'll get something decent to drop out of here. This is usually way earlier than I normally stream. Usually it's around 9 o'clock at night in the US. But I was done with the video, and I said, why not? I think the biggest thing holding me back is my voice. I lose my voice after 3 or 4 hours. Okay, let's find out what we get here. Potent, that's not good. Oh, and we got a comment. You just reminded me of my Defiance of Destiny, and I can't find it. I put it on a Merc and changed the Merc to a different one. Oops. Was it a really good one? Or it was like a, hopefully it was only like a 10%er. Hopefully it was only 6 divines. Oh, we gotta get this. And what about this one? Ooh, oh, Stonewood is bad. No, we have plenty of these and plenty of that, plenty of this. We're good here. We should probably upgrade that one. Let's go get this. It was a perfect one. Oof. Yeah, that's probably 25 divine. This one is 25 divines. Yeah, that's not good. They should make it so that you really have to confirm, this is going to destroy all the items. If you do have special items, any special item on a Merc, it should pop up a thing that says, hey, Furby, good to see you. Oh, it didn't cost you anything. You got it from Ritual. Nice. Still 25. It's still, worth that much. But it should warn you, a better warning system that you're going to literally destroy whatever you're throwing. If you don't reserve them or you replace them. A little harsh. There's a resonator. Couldn't you multi-stream on both platforms? I could, but I could. I just got to focus more on Twitch chat. What was it? I could, but it took me a year to decide to learn Twitch in the first place. So I was like, eventually multi-streaming will be a thing, but right now I just I learned about profiles. I learned about I gotta get my I gotta feel comfortable before I start multi-streaming. But you're right. I think they allow that now, so you can just multi-stream and it's fine. And I will, but right now we'll ooh. I have to learn it too. Yeah, I don't know how to do it. Away we go. Easy stuff. It did get stronger since yesterday. A chunk stronger. There we go. This is the one I wanted to check the price on. And we'll knock this guy down. We'll take all these. The unmakings, I literally, as soon as I get them, I just use them and put them into my refund points. Let's go up here and see what we get. I'm curious what the prices are. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. We'll do this. Currency exchange. Oh, we got that one. So we're gonna sell this, but let's sell. I think, do we have a bunch of these to sell? I bet you we do. Yeah. I've got a lot of these. And a chunk of those too. Let's see what we get for this. You want chaos? Which is, the price came down. I'll say 21, so we got 12. 12 at 20 is 240. And then another 12. So what was that? 252? 252, is that the number we're looking for here? 21. Yep. We'll sell them the cheapest just to get them going. Nice. And then we've got 16 of these. Let's see what the prices are. 12 again. 12 and 16. Why do I have to do math? I can do 12. That's easy. That's 120. And then 6 times 12 is 74. So 194 for all these. Put us at 12. Do I want to sell them at 12 to 1? I don't think so. What's the real price? Huh. 16. 12 to 1. Seriously. It's a really good price for these. And what's the price for this? We have 40 of them. Good. Good calculate. Probably at 4.5, just shy of 4.5. That would, at 4 we're at 160, 180. So like, I don't know, like 175 we'll try for 40 of them. Will be a weird number here. That might not go all the way through, but we've got the gold to, you know, it might not fill because of this weird mix, but we'll try it. Hey, hey, Caraboose, good to see you. And your level, and Rhino says they're leveling a chieftain. My first time playing in a long while, learning the basics again. Very cool. Chieftain's good. They got the whole new thing with fortify too, and you can stack it up. There's all kinds of can't go wrong. I don't think you can go wrong. Which skill are you playing this new league? Hey guys, thank you for the likes. I just saw it pop up over there, and there's a few more people in here. We just started just a second ago, just a minute ago. A few minutes ago, actually. Oh, wow, 20 minutes ago. It feels like a few minutes ago to me. My brain goes pretty fast. What skill you're playing as a chieftain? All kinds of things you can do. Currency? We just made a bunch, right? We'll take that. We'll take all that. We'll take all this. I want to sell these, so let's go like this again. We've got 2 of them over here. I think we can sell 180. Also, it looks like about 178. Looks like the price of these are not collapsing, but used to be a cancel. Why did it put 2 on there? I hate it when it changes that. 178. There we go. And we'll take all that. I guess we can swap over to some divines now. And how many divines? Chaos or divines? I have chaos. And how many is it? 213. We'll say 214 so we won't be shorting anybody. That 214. Ugh. 1-4. We'll do it once, twice. We'll do it 3 times. Good enough. Oh, did we get another one? I do it 4 times? Oh no, right here. Got a refund. And we'll put this here. Challenges of doing I need a what do you call it? Exalted order to put right there just so it lines up nicely. Got 287, that's good. And playing around with Sunder and Cyclone. Okay. Nice. You'll do well with either of those. Cyclone, I just like it a lot, that's all. As everybody knows. Everybody knows I like Cyclone. I'm gonna get a drink of water. I'm trying to plan ahead, guys. No voice going out after 3 hours, hopefully.
Think they'll be back?
And what do we got here? Right, so this one's bad, and this one's okay. And there's nothing else here, so let's go get the okay one. We've been buying all the things we wanted. We're in good shape there. We've got Light of Meaning for the Chaos Resistance now. That's giving us... How much is that giving us now? Right over here. Oh, we got a little blind on hit action going on. We've got a better Corrupted Blood with 7% increased life. You know, it makes us immune to it. We've got this one down now, the Rune Graft for the supports. And then this, let's go. 24, and it gives us how much? Not bad, 84 now. 84 resist just out of that one item. Oh, and the Megalomaniac right here, which gives us Devastator for the explodes, some crit, and a little bit of dex and intelligence, and then this one for impales, and we leaned more into impales now as well. So we're getting a chunk of damage out of there. We're at like 3.3 million only on the POB. My other guy at 100 was getting 21 million DPS, so yeah, there's a lot of room to expand this character yet. And it's really tanky, it's nice. Like it a lot. I do like Juggernaut in a sense. I don't think it's going to have as much damage as my Berserker because of that Carnage line in there. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know how it could. Carnage is a lot. It's a big multiplier. Hey, welcome to the stream. So it's going to be tough, but I really like Unstoppable, and I like even the accuracy node is nice to take on Juggernaut. And then it's just way easier to get consistent uptime on your endurance charges as well. And you get AoE from it, from your endurance charges, and damage. It's just nice. Yep, I like it. That one, that's just going to be gold. There's nothing really there. Well, I guess we'll open that one too. Alright. Ambusher isn't worth anything, so let's just go down here. Hopefully we'll get a Crystal King and some good 1.3 Divine drops out of here as well. As far as the, like a hollow or faceted, those kind of things. Oh, I guess we'll take that, and we'll take that. We didn't even need the, dynamite, though. Oh, right here's the end. And how's everybody doing today? Pretty well? Yes, that's the case. For no, though. Stuff, is that it? Wow, that was an easy node, huh? Take that for the gold, I guess. We're at 307, so we hit the break point. There's a break point around 300, maybe 295-ish, where the difficulty scales up a chunk, I think. Unless they changed how that works, I don't know. Yeah, that might be a good node, too. But then I have to... The bad thing is I have to sell those things through the cheesy old-school way of where you do the... You click your portrait in the... on the website, you click your portrait, click each item, and then label the price for sale. It's cheesy, but it works. You don't need a premium tab, technically. It just makes, if you get a premium tabs, it makes it a lot easier. But you can sell right on the regular website without a premium tab or anything. Premium tab just makes it, probably about 5 times easier. You have a path of building from Act 1. Yep, I have every single the episode series that I have on the channel here. It starts off with right on the beach, and every single episode all the way until you start maps, and then it has a path of building. It has all that linked in there, so basically you can go right down the list, but pretty easy leveling up. Then once you get to maps is when the apprentice / journeyman, that whole ranking system comes in, where it's a step-by-step progression of item. You have to attain certain items at certain levels, eventually working your way up to like the elite master tactician rank. We're not there yet. We've got probably 6 more episodes to get completely decked out, maybe 5, 4 to 6 episodes before you're completely decked out. But there's a good 5, I think there's 5 episodes after hitting maps. So, and it's just step by step. Oh, look at this little dead end they're going to give us here. So it's not bad. Yep, but there's a path of building in every description. Maybe not the first, maybe not the first episode, but I think I did it on the first episode. Maybe not, because there's only 8 points to spend, or 10 points. Not very much to spend. And it's pretty easy too. You don't... I'm trying to think. You really you get to level 28, and then you can swap over to Cyclone if you want. I think I swapped over at 32 is when I went and got the I had enough. Because I didn't have enough for Cyclone of Tumult, so I waited till I got that. And how I got it was I found a different gem through the lab, sold that one, and then bought my Cyclone of Tumult for even less than what I sold. I sold them for like 70 chaos, and bought mine for 43, which was nice. Yeah, this node only has those kind of fossils. And then this, you have to go up and around and down, way down in here. We could go do this city too. Let's go in here and have some fun. Oh, and this is worth it. With prices of, you're looking at about 60 azurite. No, it can't be that high. Yeah, I think it is. It's about 60 azurite per chaos right now, guys. So this node that we're about to do, I can stand in the middle of this stuff, doesn't even hurt me. This node that we're about to do, a triple azurite node at 300, is going to net us quite a nice chunk of stuff here. Let's find out. Have to watch them later for reference? No problem. They're pretty long, and they're designed for new players, meaning there's going to be a lot of things. It's going to be discussed in detail. We'll say that. Oh, I'll take this cat. But then once you get to maps, it explains that too. But yeah, everything turns to the ranking system where apprentice rank 1, apprentice rank 2, and rank 3. And you have criteria to pass to go to the next rank up. And we just did Journeyman rank 2. This is what a Journeyman rank 2 would look like, roughly. I'm trying to think. You probably wouldn't have this weapon, though. Maybe you would have a slightly lower DPS weapon. This is only like 1,050. You might have 1,000 DPS weapon. But by Journeyman rank 3, you should have at least 1,050 to 1,100 Earlier in the league, it's easier to get. I would say it's easier to get the weapon up to 1100 DPS faster, sooner. But later in the league, like now, it costs a little bit more. In fact, just to put it in perspective, I have a 1400 DPS weapon on my other, on my main account. Tempting to grab it, but it wouldn't make sense for the video series, so I'm not gonna yoink it from my other guy. But I could. Alright, so 60 per. Yeah, so we got right there 30 chaos, guys, just out of that. If we were to buy it and, you know, convert it into primitives. Don't need that wasteland map. Don't need any of these maps. There we go. And that's the long answer to the question. We have enough just to get up here. But to give you an idea, you just come over here, you'd purchase, got 1800, but we'd just purchase 6 of those. Yeah, no. 5 of them. So it was probably around, actually it was around 23 chaos, I think. Not bad. We'll just buy them. Buy a bunch. Fine.
Think they'll be back? Huh?
We're good. We're capped here, here, and here, so we're okay. Carrying capacity is all right. I'd like more of these, but think of that. That's going to cost a lot in chaos. Hey, thank you for the like, and hello. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We've got a bunch of people in here for being an early stream. Earlier than normal by far. If anybody has any questions, or a good question would be like, why are you playing Cyclone? The main reason I play it is no wrist pain. If you play a lot, maybe not you, but if I play any game a lot, if there's a lot of clicking in it, after about 5 hours, you're like, oh, pain. But now with this, there's no, I don't click any of these. They're all automated, so I don't have to do that. I just steer and go around. I do have to throw down the torches. Pretty rough. And we'll go back here. That. Made more loot. Right now, Delve is really, really lucrative. EXP is not as good. Up until 93, EXP is great for leveling up, but then it tapers off pretty severely after that. But if you're down here for loot and you're just making some EXP, it's not horrible, but it's not great at all. Way better ways. But for loot, pretty happy with the loot levels now. Last night, the primitives were selling for 7.5 chaos. Ridiculous. Last time I really played was Winter Orb. Would pew pew for enemies for a mile. Very nice. And then I quit after they nerfed it. Missed the grinding, so I came back. Very cool. It's a really good game as far as what I like the most about it is your endgame. You get to pick what you want to do. And then you get to customize even the thing that you pick. You get to customize it even more. For me, I like doing delve, so that's a good thing. And then, but I can customize it in a sense that I can go shallower, deeper. There's, you know, like there's a good 4 different strategies that you can use. I like going to about 350 and then going horizontal, but I might go deeper this time and see what happens. Yeah, and if it's just nice. Hey, Geo, good to see you. 8K health. This is low, actually. I got my other character up to 15,000 on this. So yeah, it was a lot more. This is like a scaled down. What I've noticed when I had 15,000 health on this Cyclone of Tumult guy, and I wasn't even making a dent in the health. I mean, I can just stand here. It doesn't matter even at this level. So I was like, why do I have 15,000 health? So I scaled back out of that down to 10,000 health. It's just easy. It's pretty easy doing it. We just take health nodes and It just makes it easy. Also, it works. A higher health pool really helps with this. When you get it up to 24% over there, it's just really effective. There we go. And let's go deeper. Oh no, let's go in here for fun. I saw someone go past 16,000 delve. Yep. It was probably Steve. Probably Steve. I wish my Cyclone wasn't squishy like yours. Oh, wasn't squishy like mine. But I guess that's what I get for building around Starcaller. Yeah, I tried Starcaller, and I didn't like it as much. It was cool. It was a neat effect, but I didn't like it as much. I did try it for a little bit, and I didn't like really, spec into it really hard. So I imagine if you spec into it and really tweak it, you could probably do pretty well with damage and everything. But this was easy, so I just went back to this. I tried it for like half hour to test it out, give it a trial run. But I said nope. There we go. I'd have to have like a better passive tree for it. All kinds of stuff, I think. Cool, and I got, let's see. It's cool, and I got the crit chance up high enough. My buddy that I play with crashes or lags or disconnects. Oh, because every crit, it shoots out that stuff. Oh boy. Yeah, that's pretty intense. Of stuff just falling around. Pretty cool, though. Neat. I'm glad they're adding more and more stuff. With these, you can stand here and it'll light up. It should like light these things. See how it lights up the way forward? And we're just going to go like this. We'll throw a torch down anyways. And we'll take Bloodstained Riches and that one and that one. And now with Destiny, Defiance Destiny, you can kind of stand here and pick everything up. And you shouldn't die, but it can get pretty crazy down here. Also, it's just good EXP. This room has, look at all these things to kill. This is a lot. Decent gold down here and everything. Chuck all these around. I haven't got too many divines lately out of these too. I don't need to light that up. One here. Throw one down. Jewelry, Sealed Lock, Abandoned Riches. One Chaos out of that. And Cartographer Riches. Interesting. I'm going to throw a dynamite down on this Soul Eater right here just to knock him off his game. So that's how those work. That light pad thing. Yep. A prismatic ring? Oh, this Soul Eater went crazy, didn't he? Let's just pick up this stuff and leave. Oh, an Iolate ring. Interesting. I'm not going to mess with that Soul Eater. He's just constantly getting pumped up. I'll just ignore him. Oh, there's some gold there. Up the gold, and then we'll ignore them. There's more gold. More gold. This never ends. And more gold. Gee. I need gold, so why not? Alright. Royal Plate. If that was a 1360, see how that roll? That would be a good, somewhat valuable item. It was valuable earlier when there was some video out that said, use those and then craft it up and make 4 or 5 divine, but I think people were everybody did it, and then it kind of made it less valuable to do. I don't know why I picked that up. Shouldn't have highlighted it even. And this Iolite ring. This one shouldn't be worth anything. And then this. 18% increase chaos. Just a base damage ring, so can't be worth anything either. Nah. Okay. Let's load this up. Done. Let's dump this stuff off. Not the guild stash. I wish I could move that a little bit further away. Oh, this will auto sort. And these will auto sort, which is nice. These are fun too. I'll just stick them right over here for now. Okay. Alrighty. We're doing well. We can go deeper. The pain. Early in the league, these are great nodes, but later it's not as lucrative. Everybody's got their conductivity on hit, their different things. Once in a while you can get something really good, but not now. Usually just slows me down by looking at all the items. I'll just look at the jewelry, I guess. Even that is only worth like 20 chaos. Whereas I could open up a resonator chest and make way more. Instantly versus, not in, almost instantly versus having to sell it and do all that. Oh, there's another soul eater. He's dragging right into this area. Great. Do I open up the azurite before or after? If I open it up now, he's just going to feed on everybody. I could drag him away. Guy's just a pain. Look at him. Got a whatchamacallit too. Just drag him up here. Come on, buddy. Come on, you can do it. And we'll just drag him here. Let's see if that was far enough away. I don't think so. Don't come peeking around the corner. There we go. They will debuff, but it takes like 30 seconds. And I didn't want to wait. Seconds, I'll just run them over there and ditch them. I'm glad they added that debuff thing, but before that was even worse. You're like, well, I got to deal with this guy. Especially in things like this where it just gets pumped up crazily. Is that light pad like that in various cities? There are different light pads like that in different cities. Like there's a red one, you can step on it, kind of does it. I don't usually mess around with it, I just chuck the torches in there and go. Ooh, a divine orb. It wasn't from that guy though. Laminated shield. We'll look at this one because I actually use it on my guy here. Find it. What? Oh, it's unidentified. I was like, she can use this. All right, so we've got a 20, 11, 8. 20, 11, 8. Almost the same exact one. Oh, this has a little bit more life. And I could corrupt the other one, so let's do that. The +8. What's her, what do you call it? Her stats. Oh, a little bit low on fire. Interesting. So I won't corrupt it, and we'll just, this isn't worth anything, right? Nah, not really. Chuck it on the ground. And we're good to go. I guess there might be a Crystal King over here, so we gotta expand this a little bit. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Away we go. And if anybody has any questions, just go ahead and the floor is open because there should be no commercials during the stream, and also there should be no it doesn't make you like be a sub or anything to do that. You should be able to just anybody can chat. Nice. Uh-oh. Not a dead end. Doesn't feel like a dead end, does it? Nope. Steam down, can't log in. To Steam. I don't go in through Steam, so I don't know. Is it down? Wrong way, so I'm gonna come back over here. Anybody else use Steam right now, and is it down? Yep, it's down. That's unfortunate. Can you log in through the regular client? I mean, I imagine you can. That. Away we go. So, hey Jeremy, good to see you. And yeah, I guess it's down. Interesting, I didn't know that. Easy stuff. Easy node, and then we'll see if the Crystal King's over there. If so, I'll go try him. He's going to be tougher. I fought him earlier at depth 176, and it wasn't too bad. I mean, I had really junk gear. This gear I would call moderately okay. It's good gear. Not even like, not great. Not great. It's not elite or anything like that. Look how far that is. Let's go down this way. I don't need to do another one of those, so let's go this way. Run down here. And eventually here, I'll swap over to Twitch. I'm trying to do that'll be the third day that I've done Twitch after a year of putting it off. And what was it? I'm going to try to go for the goal of doing it where you do it 7 days in a row, and you have to stream for at least an hour over there. So I'm going to try that, but not yet. This is way earlier than normal too, guys. Usually I don't do this until later. Wait, I got to charged armaments. I don't want to have to sit there and look at all these things. Some of these might be good, but I don't want to have to price check them and do all that kind of stuff. Nothing's jumping out at me. Jewelry. These are the easy ones. Like this. Conductivity, it might be worth something, but not much. That one, not much. Take all this other stuff and not worry about it. There might be some good ones here, but I don't want to deal with it. Let's go here, and hopefully this will expose whatever this is. There we go. Nice and relaxing. I like this build a lot. Like it a lot. I've also, years ago, probably, it might have been 2 years ago, I played old school RuneScape. Everybody's talking about it lately. And I'm not doing it because everybody's talking about it. I generally liked it when I played it, and I try not to do any spoilers for it. For me, I don't look ahead or do I don't even think I did the quest helper thing. But I liked it. It was, it was interesting. You go over there, you build this, you make these things, you craft, chop a bunch of trees, and it just seemed pretty relaxing. I liked it. And I think I did it. I was trying to do a challenge where you get, I don't know what it's called, but whatever the monthly subscription thing is, to do it as a challenge, to see if you can actually take a free-to-play account. But I think I didn't get that far into it. I maybe made it a quarter of the way to get whatever those things are that allow you to, play the full game. But it didn't matter because I was doing all the low-level stuff anyway, so... but I did look at that today, a video on it, on the add-ons. I remember you don't have to, but there was a couple, like 3 add-ons that are really nice, that make the view distance further, makes the graphics look better, and then some inventory management thing that was really good. But it was like 3 or 4, nothing that really changes anything else, nothing like Endgame related stuff. Like, there's people that do boss fights and you got to stand in a certain spot and all this stuff. I have no idea about that stuff, so I was like, nah, I'll just look at the easy stuff here. This looks like this whole thing has to have, there has to be something Crystal King, or it doesn't have to, but there's a good chance that there's some kind of Crystal King down this way. We'll open it up and we'll see what happens here. This is a long node. I'll try to conserve my 12 torches. I should have stocked up. We're gonna get a lot along the way. Last night we made like almost 2 divine off of 1 node, just opening up resonator caches. Let's open up this thing and explode them. Oh, nope. No resonator. I do like that about Delve. You're going back there, you open up the wall, what do you get? Good, and then nothing. You get a resonator out of this. Without a wall. I don't think I've got a triple resonator, though. I've got triple wealth. I've got double resonators back there. Another resonator. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of resonators here. If we're already getting this many this fast, could end up with quite a few of these chests in this node. Let's go back around. Check the other side. Lost loot, that's not worth it, but I'm going to throw that down just to get the EXP kills. So if I do it in the next week, it'll I don't know, it'll probably be episodes and me just trying it out and seeing what I can do. But I do like it. I like other games too. I'm not getting bored with this. As you can see, I love doing this. I've been playing this for over a month straight. And having a blast. All Cyclone too. Nothing else. Spinning and spinning and spinning. Got the other character to 100 and then wanted to try Juggernaut. Because I do like Juggernaut. I really do. I gotta drop the torch just to get the kills there. Hey Dustin, good to see you. We just fired it up about an hour ago. I went live earlier than normal by far. Usually it's later in the evening, but I made the episode and then I had to remake it. Oh, we're out of torches. So if we go in here, oh come on. But we have life gain on hit, so we can at least live through it this way. Hidden riches. Click it. 2 chaos. Click it. Alright, our darkness is up to 65. There we go. I mean, so we can go into the darkness and survive just because of off life on hit. But I made the episode, and then when I got done with it, I went to listen to it, and there's no volume. There's no voice at all. And I go, I didn't have the mic plugged in. So, let's grab that. Nothing. So I had to remake the episode from scratch. So that was fun. The second one is a little bit shorter, and then I added a little bit of gameplay at the end of today's episode. Just a beach thing. But, and the other thing is that whole series is meant for, people that are new to the game. They don't even know about rolling maps. That kind of stuff. I didn't know about rolling maps for a long time. I knew about it, but I was like, it always sounded like a lot of money to roll your maps. So I try to give it a very cheap way to do it. And it works out. I don't have any torches on me right now. This is a long, long node. Look how far we've gone already. I'm still at work. This is early for you? Yeah, it is. Yep, early for me too. Yep. I'm not at work, but you said you were at work. I always read the comments because people watch. A lot of people watch these afterwards. And then if I'm just answering random things out of the air, so I try to ask or answer the questions or read the questions or comments. There we go. And easy stuff. Get this out. And at 95, you're not going to get very good EXP at this. Maybe like way deeper, but I don't think so. I think the EXP doesn't scale up very nicely. After about level 93, then I would suggest doing maps for if you're trying to get the levels. Me, I know that I'll get 96, I'll get 97, I'll get 98, and then at 98 I make the decision whether or not to go for 100. And sometimes it's not even that. If I'm just running a bunch of maps for gold, you just end up getting enough EXP and you're there. So it's pretty cool either way. Let's go read. Okay, so there's no Crystal Kings here and none here. Double strikeout. And the comment is, what's your DPS like on your main skill when it's fully ramped up? 3.3, a little more than that, probably around 3.5 million. On my other guy, it was 21 million. So we're still ramping things up. A good thing though is because everybody's DPS is different, even in PoB. Let's say you have a skill that you have to move, attack, move, attack, move, attack. Well, your DPS might be 100 million, let's say. But if the downtime doesn't really account for that, so it's hard. Is that in game or no? That's PoB. In game, it won't account for things. It doesn't it doesn't even account for. It wouldn't account for Devastator in game. Let's see what it says. It's gonna be way lower than that. 297 will spin. 741. 741k in game, but it doesn't do stuff like, it doesn't understand stuff like, is the creature a rare? It doesn't understand that half the time. Where is it? There's one where if it's that one, it counts. Where's the one where if it's below half health? Do I have that one? I should. Where is that one? I have to find that one. Is that it? Maybe it's under the life node? Let's find it 1 second, guys. Not there. I think there's a life node over here. Nearby enemies, no. I gotta make sure that one's up. Is it over here? 40% against rares. Attacks. I don't know where that is. Maybe I need that one, though. I'll have to find it again. I play console, so I mainly go by in-game numbers. Yeah, well, that in-game number is really terrible because you could have a build. You could build something like this. You know, this right here would raise our in-game number higher than that would, but but you don't care about your damage against normal creatures. You care about it against rares and bosses. So yeah, in-game number is not too helpful. It doesn't also calculate in pales at all. So you're gonna without POB, you're gonna be in trouble DPS wise. It's gonna be very hard to determine where you're at or what is valuable. It also has on the path of building thing, it has that power button which analyzes your build, and then it shows you, hey, if you were to spend, these 4 points here, like to just come down here, it tells you the total DPS for this versus, something over here or some, it really, really is powerful. It's a powerful tool. I could do it without it, but it's just guesswork. The math gets that complicated, so just tough. But here's the other thing. How I basically judge my DPS. Like last night, I was getting deeper into the 300s here, and I was like, oh, it's taking a little bit longer to kill stuff. I don't want that. So I said, I just got more DPS. So that's how that's probably the easiest way to do it by far. We'll deal with that later. And that's exactly what I did. Last night I said, you know what? I need to get more damage. Now, I didn't upgrade my weapon. If we were to go to a 1400 DPS weapon, oops. Let's see how much they are now. One's for 195, and then you got to go up to 400 divine. I've got one right on my other character, but yeah. So even if I were to go to a 1200 DPS weapon, which used to be dirt cheap just a couple weeks ago, let's see what they go up. 50 divine. That's doable. Do you know what the easiest tier 17 is? Fortress map. I think everybody does Fortress map for a tier 17. I was even doing carries for my first time, where I'd carry people to unlock their map device for them. But this character, I'm not ready for a tier 7. Yeah, I'm not. I need a little more DPS. Probably 6 million, and then I could do it. Not a carry, though. Carry, I'd probably need 9 million just to make it comfortable. Yep, and then it depends on the mods that you roll, too. Some mods are going to be really, really tough. But in general, a somewhat easy tier 17 fortress map. You can also go into the trade channel, 820, and they might even give it to you for free because you up the loot drop table things percentages. But otherwise, it costs like 40 chaos, 50 chaos. They'll do it for it. You just tip them that, and you can get your Maven that way and your Cirrus. You can get those two unlocked. I don't have anything unlocked. I don't even have my 5th map slot unlocked yet. I've been paying way more attention down to this stuff. Hey, thank you for the like, and there's a bunch of people here. Hello, everybody. Let's just go this way, I guess. Yeah, we'll go do the city one. Why not? There's a bunch of things I have to do yet. I have to get my Merc up to speed. I have to get a new Merc. She's like a level 76. At least she's not dying down here. What's the map? Best map to farm fortress map drops? Well, I think I think there's no. I don't think there's a way to like determine which maps drop. You just got to get all your stones, and you'll get like a, whatever, that 5%, some kind of percentage chance to drop those, and then you just drop, you add to the map drop percentages with some scarabs if you want. But I don't think you can force a certain map to drop. Because they're not on the Atlas. Like a fortress map is not on the Atlas, though. But I could be wrong. I think I just got an even mix. Whenever I was doing it, I got an even mix of everything. But maybe there is a way to, like, force fortress maps to drop. I was getting tons of maps. I was getting, I don't know, I probably sold 50 tier 17s. But I'm not even dropping any yet. I sold a bunch of the originator maps too. And I bought that. Sometimes you can buy a really cheap originator map and roll it yourself and get a nice tier 16.5. But as far as gold goes, it was way easier just to buy a bunch of tier 16, for me, beach maps. Buy them in bulk, roll them up really fast. They're safe, easy to run, and I was making 34k a map cheaply and quickly versus having to go out and try to, otherwise you could spend, I don't know how much they are now, but it's usually like 40 chaos for a decent originator map, and then, or you could just switch over to like a fortress map and try that. But those maps are long too. I'd have to do some more studying on that and figure out cheaply if you can do which one. So I don't know, I'm not worried about it. There's a lot to it. No, we'll just run over here. And this, I always check these corners that sometimes they have something too. And we'll drop a torch down. Abandoned riches. Take the 3 chaos. Explorers. That's a nice one. Sorta. And abandoned armor. And let's get out of here. I guess I might as well get some kills down here too and some gold. I'll drop down some torches around here too. You can't kill them in the darkness, but you can. And these cities can get pretty rough, especially if you don't have a Defiance of Destiny. When you go to pick everything up, you stop spinning, and then you're like a sitting duck. Locked riches. I guess I'll grab the bindings. And on unmaking. I mean, look at this. This is just a lot of things. And murmuring scarab and that and that. Okay. Holy cow. All these guys, they're just everywhere. Okay. I don't even have awakened gems yet. That's another thing to get. I haven't checked the price on those lately though. We'll see what they are. And could go get this. Probably worth it. All right. How much gold do we have? 40,000, not bad. We'll use this. Don't bother selling them, but they're valuable. You could sell them on to Faustus or even in bulk. All right, put all this stuff away. And where are we at? I want to sell this. So let's see if we can sell it and buy a new one. So that for chaos. What's the spread on it? 313 to 398. So we'll sell ours for 397. Good for one. Done. 10k gold. We'll buy this back and we'll swap this, and we're going to buy a 314. And then we'll make the difference. And we'll do that, and then I can sell, oh darn, oh that's fine. Go like this. And I want chaos. And we're looking at probably 189 just to get rid of it. And it puts a 2 there for us for no reason. Oh well. Good. We've got that set up. This one, why isn't this one? Oh, it's the 1-to-1. This is a reminder. What's the spread on that? Only 50 chaos spread. It was way better last night. It was 100 chaos spread last night. All right. And what are we sitting on here? A chunk, 419. So we could do one more buy here. Currency. Let's see. That spread's too close. This one's really better. This one's pretty good too. Let's do this one. We're gonna buy for 314 again. We'll do another 314 purchase. Switch it. 314. And we'd be the cheapest. Okay. Best. We're offering the most, and then we sell for the least. Interesting concept. But if a bunch of people do this, then it just collapses and there's no profit at all. So the true price, if there was more people doing this, is somewhere in the middle, is around 350. That's the true reasonable-ish price. But there's not enough liquidity, so then you have situations like this. Now we bought one, and then we could sell it like that, reverse it. Because there's not liquidity, I'm providing the liquidity, sorta, and then I'm taking a nice cut. But the penalty is the gold. That's why not everybody does it. I like spending the gold on this, and then it kind of just churns along in the background. But there's hundreds of different trades like that. So you guys, you can do that same trade if you want, but it's ideally you want to find some off the beaten path, so you can just sit there and farm it like that. All right. Ooh, we could do this. This isn't worth anything, so we could just run straight to the end. There's no real good... Yeah, let's do this and just run straight to the end. Do we have to take these out of here? I think... Oh. Activate. Put them back in. All right. Let's just run straight up. What's the map look like? Right, right, left, left. Anything along the way? I don't think so. Oh, corruption. I don't want it. It's only a tier 1. Right, right, left, left. Okay. See how fast we can get to the boss. Something on the ground back there, but I'll leave it. Right, right, left, left. So you can buy these if you want to run, just run the boss. You can run these and just go like this. Just make sure there's 12 rooms where the boss has a path to them. And... Oh, right, right. Easy stuff to do. And we'll be right at the boss. Up that blue pack. Then left. Left. Gonna be this way? To the left. Let's see it. Right here. And then there it is. There's the boss. Just in case, I'll put down a portal. Hey, welcome to the stream, guys. We're probably going to move over to Twitch pretty soon. I don't want to lose my voice sooner rather than later, or vice versa. That's usually the thing that stops me from streaming. And it would be our 3rd time on Twitch after a year of putting it off. More than a year. I've thought about it and I was like, yeah, I can try it, I'll try it. And then I just wouldn't learn it. And then finally yesterday or the day before, I went and learned all the settings and it was a mess. I didn't know about profiles on, what do you call it? Got a good thing here, guys. We'll find out what we got. And we'll go like that. So, for 3 chaos, you could have just, buy these endlessly, these bad maps, and then run them, and what do we get? 80 chaos? What is that really worth? What does this do? You know what this does? Sacrifice this item at an altar, along with the tempered flesh. I think I've actually done this recipe thing or something, where you get something back. What about on here? What is it worth? Chaos? I want chaos. And I have that. Oh, you can't even sell it this way? Ugh. So it's going to be worth about 79 chaos. Oh well, I'll sell it later. Through my amazing tab. We'll put it right there. Not bad though. It's something. And then what do we get here? Regenerate. That's probably Probably not good. Oh, seriously? That's a good item? Guess so. What about this one? I guess people do like, for recombinating, they like that? No. Why was this one good? Regenerate 4.4 per second. It wasn't to do with that. Search. Worth a sum, maybe 20 to 50 KS. I don't know. There we go. This, I don't think it's worth anything. Okay, so I think it's a good time to switch over. Otherwise, I don't want to lose my voice tonight, guys. So I'm gonna switch over to Twitch. It's on. I forgot to post this last night. Let me think if I can do this. 1 second. I'm gonna post a link to it. Here we go. Copy. I didn't post the link. I said, okay, I'll see you guys over there if you want to see. And then I didn't post a link. There. In about 1 minute, I should pop up over there. And we'll give it a shot. Hopefully the sound will be correct. This is the third time I'm giving it a shot. Quite a few people have asked it, and we're going to give it a shot. We'll see if it works. I'll see you in a bit, guys. Thank you very much. And I'll see you there. Or not. If not, take it easy. I'll be, I'm just doing the same kind of stuff. All right. Let's see if I can do this.